Hello. How y'all doing? Okay, all right. So when you speak, please speak up because so everybody can hear you. Keep in mind the computer's off. Okay. So we just finished watching the documentary Bound, African versus African Americans. And man, I hope anybody that comes in, we already got 4 people that jumped on. I hope those who are joining us had an opportunity to be able to watch it so that you can contribute to the discussion. So I'll just open the floor up to those who haven't watched it. What was some of your, what was some of your thoughts during the film? Anybody got anything to learn? Okay, let me just say this. Have any of you had negative or adverse experiences with Continental Africans who made certain presumptions about you as African Americans?
Well, yeah, actually, 2 weeks ago. So 2 weeks ago, I brought a container from the States here in Timberport. So I was told that my container was tagged because I'm a Black American. Yeah, others were trying to get weapons. So, I mean, the person said it's comfortable as I'm talking right now. So, it was very, I would say, I've been here since November, so 5 months. So I would say it was probably only the second time that I was majorly uncomfortable with being here and that experience. But I kept my cool. So there's a level of misconception that you have.
Yeah.
In that regard. But yeah, it was comfortable to say, yeah. Say I always had America, especially Black America. That shit.
Wow. Okay. All right. So basically, white people can just push their stuff through. They're the ones who are the drug traffickers, but they're too busy watching us. Okay.
And I add this. The other thing that was interesting, they took out like more than what they were supposed to take out, and they were actually literally going through my stuff like they shot.
You mean taking things?
They might as well. They was going through the stuff. I put on my hats. I had. It was basically.
But they didn't take it.
No, I think one person took some, but usually they would stop. The rest of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was just
wow.
I wasn't even standing there.
Wow.
I've had a few little issues with him. I went to a couple weeks with my 4-year-old and my friends to the pool area. Kind of sort of.
So can you bring your chair closer?
Oh, okay. And when we got to the pool, there was a whole bunch of our faces in the pool and everything on one side of the pool. So I told my family and my friends, let's go to the other side so we can give them more space. And so they watched us walk the whole time, they were like watching this like still something like it was painting. I'm like, oh no. So right when they see me put my son in the pool, they were like, you can't get in there. And I'm just COVID-19 and all this other stuff. And I was like, if we COVID-19, we're all you guys gathered together and in the same area. I said, so if we can't get in, then you guys lose get out. I mean, something happened, we balanced it because my son not getting out of school. So they left me alone, they was no get and that was like there's I don't know if they were in charge. But I said, sir, it'd be best that you not approach me like that. And the conflict with my ancestors were too young to make me get out of this school. I said, you don't have to call the police this time. So I should just
So this was Ghanaian?
This was Ghanaian.
But there were white people?
There was white people that were telling them to come at me like that. So the white manager, I don't know if the manager came up with black people, which were
well, were there other people in the pool?
Yeah, there was only like 3 white people in the pool, just 3.
So white people in the pool?
There was white people in the pool. And there was Ghanaians that worked there, and it was a black manager or whoever it was. that they, got to approach me like that. So I didn't feel like that was appropriate at all because I was going to take my son out of that. That's one, and then when they see us, they always track the price up real high. So I'm always constantly bringing them not in with me. I usually have somebody from Ghana with me every day because I got to deal with all kind of, discriminations because of my dreadlocks and because I'm an American and, they think me back from America to walking back or something. So they give Ghanaians one price and then they give us triple the price.
Well, I think that's because you're a foreigner. They would do that to white people. They would do that even if, that my husband who is Ghanaian. But if they know he just got back from abroad, they would do that to him. I'm trying to get specifically things about us, stereotypes about us as African Americans. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay, what's about they think that every African American who has dread is a racial part.
That's true. But for me, my experience, I have locks. My experience has not been negative with my locks. And as a matter of fact, I get compliments all the time.
I get pulled over and they think I have a lot of weed in my car and all kinds of stuff. They just went through my car recently. I went to Safari,
but that's not how you African American. They would do that to Ghanaians with locks.
Yeah, but he just automatically was like, "Oh, you're a rasta woman."
That's what I'm saying though. But they do that to Ghanaians with locks.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. They have a certain thing about locks in general. But I do know because my experience about the locks thing is if your locks are well maintained like ours, not like free form,
okay,
you are treated better. I mean, in fact, they really like this one. But when you free form and just let it grow like it,
like going one way,
that one they don't like. They see you as lazy or not employable or you smoking weed or something. But my experience coming over here in over a decade, I've never had problems because of my locks.
You must be wrong. You might be, yeah, I can tell.
So I understand where your flight comes from and Ghana's actually going up next all what I can see on behalf of the Ghanaians is just try to understand them, try and work on the system in your own small way. Because recently, I don't know if we're paying attention to news today, but as far as the support, yeah, it just tells us what is going on in Ghana and where the state of mind is actually possible. There needs to be more work to be done because I don't see why someone who has decided to is denied and voting.
But the thing is, Africa is where all the natural hairstyles come.
Yes.
Like all the people, so why are we discriminating against from our own people? That doesn't even make sense. So that tells me that our people need to be educated.
Yeah, so what you're saying, you're aware.
Yeah.
But how many people are aware?
Right. How would you go?
How many people are aware? How many Ghanaians are aware? The awareness is now coming up. It's like fire now catching up. You understand me? So with time, it's surely going to get somewhere.
Yeah,
yeah, so we are all part of it. We shouldn't try to escape from it. Some just ultimately go out there, a friend of mine interested in Ghana is not doing well at all, and he has to travel, go to stay in America or stay in the UK or something. I'm like, bro, are you following the news?
Yeah.
You know what's going on. So,
but haven't you guys wondered why we're running away from that?
That's the question I'm always asking.
That's
the question I'm always asking. That's the question I'm always asking.
Yeah.
I've been following, I follow the news a lot. I always need to be awake. So I understand what's going on. But once you are here, you are facing some things. All I can say is that, yeah, these are some of the problems going on. We shouldn't escape it. Let's all try and work on it in our small way.
But I really go here what we're dealing with. The small problem here, then over there, and have to be faced with being lynched from a tree, or being gunned down just because you are black, or because you're driving Mercedes.
Yeah.
You will go to war with the police, believe me, when you go to America. You will go to war because of the color of your skin. That's
Well, so to bring us back to the discussion for today is the misconceptions that African Americans and continental African, not just African Americans, just African diasporas have about Africa and the continental Africans have about us. I like the way the film started in that, you know, they go all the way back to the beginning and they talk about the two brothers from the warm waters, and then one of them is taken away. And then coming forward talking about the descendants, how over time this separation, emotionally, psychologically, mentally, that there's the great divide that has, and I don't think it's our fault. It's not the continental African's fault, and it's not our fault. This is something that we all have to recognize that has been done to us to keep us divided. The last thing that these people want is African people to recognize that we are the same people and to unify with each other. And when that day happens, it's over for them. So I think it is incumbent upon all of us, whenever we encounter someone who may not know, who may be ignorant, not to so much get into our feelings, but take that as a teaching moment to you know, enlighten somebody. I've met so many continental African brothers and sisters who don't even know this. See, this is the thing. A lot of us think that continental Africans know African history. They don't. I'm telling you, the vast majority of us in the West know more about African history than continental Africans.
Because in school, they don't teach us about our culture. We read about Shakespeare. We haven't actually read as our literature, whatever, in school.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's difficult. Even I'm up to about 25 years before realizing the fact that, you know, there are people in America who are African Americans.
Yeah. That we came from Africa.
Exactly, that you came from Africa. So,
Yeah.
you know, that's the point.
Well, you know, my husband, and all y'all know is Ghanaian, and my husband, those of you from America, y'all know about the African American History Museum.
Yeah.
And a brother from Ghana was the architect. It's a beautiful, beautiful place. And my husband, you know, I took him to the African American History Museum in Washington, D.C. And for those of you who don't know, my husband is a very much Ghanaian, manly man, like, you know, he's not, you know, don't show no whole lot of sensitivity thing, you know, like no crime, that type of thing. Well, he came out of that African American History Museum, and I'm gonna tell you, other than his father passed, that was the only other day I ever seen my husband like very, very like shook, emotional, like teary-eyed. And I was like, what? You know what I mean? He was like, they don't teach us this. He said, we don't know this, that this happened to you all here. You understand? Because that African American History Museum takes you from the beginning, when they first arrived, and everything that they did to us, all the way through slavery, through Jim Crow. It's really like going through a time machine and going back in time and seeing it. And they even have like on walls the name of slave ships and how much human cargo they had. Like walls filled with ships names, how much human cargo they had, how they were taking us out, and everything that we went through. And he was like, I had no idea that this happened to you all. They don't teach us. You know what I mean? And I think a lot of them, they have the slave dungeons. I don't call them They see them, they grow up there, they're just a part of the community and stuff, but it doesn't mean anything to them. Most of them have not even been inside it. You understand? It's just some place that they see it, they grow up, and they know very generically that the slaves were taken out there. My husband told me they think we are the ones who benefit. They literally think that we are better off than they are. That he said to me, they have a saying. Well, I'll come back to the next part. But he said that he knows people his own age that have said if they come back with the slave ship, they will volunteer to go. They want to go. They think that we got the better end of the deal. To be out of Africa, to be over there. They don't know anything about what happened. Yes, sir. My husband is 40, he'll be 43. So they just don't know. They don't know. And I have a sister. She's a Nigerian sister. I've been friends with her for maybe 15 years now. When I became very good friends with her, this is in Memphis, Tennessee, Nigerian sister. Take time out with her. She would invite me to parties. I would go to all the Nigerian parties, Christmas parties, weddings, everything. Because I had this thing in me to connect to Africa. When I woke up and realized I was an African, because believe it or not, a lot of us don't know we're African. Yeah. That's the truth. A lot of us do not identify or don't see ourselves as African. So I remember when I realized, and I was a grown ass woman. You understand what I'm saying? I'm talking about I had finished law school and everything. We kids. Before the light bulb came on that you're an African. You understand what I'm saying? And that had to do with other people introducing me to information that I wasn't exposed to. I wasn't exposed to in my household. I wasn't exposed to the school. I just wasn't exposed. The only thing we're taught in American school system is that some Africans were brought over here and that we're slaves. And you just saying our history in America literally starts with slavery. They don't teach us anything about who we are as African people were prior to slavery. Yes.
The problem with the West is also the imagery that we've been programmed to see about Africa, which is always negative. So a lot of times we close our minds to even that history or even be connected to it because we've been brainwashed to believe that we're not part of that and that Africa is this place where everyone's sick and poor and just negative imagery.
Yeah.
So we don't see ourselves in it. Yeah. That's why there's no connection.
Yeah. This sister told me from Nigeria, I was the only, in that film, that brother who said that he'd been in America for 25 years and he didn't have any close African American friends, he'd never been to any African American house, that none had ever been to his house. This sister told me I was the only Black American woman who befriended her. She said, I have gone out of my way, but it's like they're not interested in me. You understand? So, and it's true, we do have a lot of negative things in our mind about Africa. But we do it to each other. You're too dark. If you're a Black American and our minds you're too dark, you're gonna get roasted. It starts in school with the name calling. You know what I'm saying? After booty scratcher, all of that. They discuss that in the film. Spirit chucker. We think very negatively about Africa. So when somebody is African, right now in America, y'all know it's true. Continental Africans stick to themselves. They have their own. They just stick to themselves, and it's very rare that we come together. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's somebody like one of us who's like this super conscious Black power Pan African, then we just roll up in the joint like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? But the average Black American is not interested in anything African. They're just not. They will buy planes. When they talk about vacations, they want to go to Europe. They want to go see Italy. They want to go to Dubai. Africa is the last place in the world. They don't think there's anything over here worth seeing. You know what I mean?
That's what they're asking you. Why are you there? What's going on? You see me some video footage. I really need to see.
Yeah.
So I just talked to someone in New York last night, and they were like, because I'm like, you know, I'm a nature bird. I love this mountain, you know, blah blah blah. They say, yeah, we'll probably be in no tree where it's gonna bite you. I said, I go in the tree all the time. I don't deal with no snakes. If I go out, I shade.
Well, I like nature, but I'm not in the bush with no chick. But at the end of the day, you know, I get those same type of weird ass questions, like about, you know, like it's like there's no civilization, like that, you know, people really think like there's nothing here, you know.
I had a different experience. One of the things, you know, since I've been here, I video a lot. And so what happens is, you know, naturally, the misconceptions, which is natural, because the colonizer, his technique is really to keep us separate, right? But what has happened is probably like 5, 10 people have got passports because of what I show. Literally, like, you got passports.
Yeah.
I actually had a couple of friends who came. They only came for 3 days because they work for Delta, so they can't stay long.
Yeah.
They coming back. You know, and right before I left the States, I met a gentleman from Nigeria. Started out the conversation with misconceptions. But one of the things he said was the key to us connecting is communication. And he said, Africans like to talk. He said, so if you engage,
It's true.
then it breaks down those barriers.
Yeah.
Engage. Even in that moment when the guy was talking about we thugs and all that, I really paid no attention, kept talking to him. And what created for me was that my mindset is a particular way that I wanted to lose my cool.
Yeah.
It was like an audience. Because they took out so much stuff out of the container.
Yeah.
It became this big audience.
Yeah.
So from the audience, the one who he saw the guy who tried to steal something, I ended up admonishing him. But I admonished him in such a way that I didn't turn down, but I checked him, but I had him understand the type of his consciousness, which created a bond with others, from it. So, like you said, we got to think about Ghana. Like Ghana's not even 100 years old. You know what I'm saying? So it's really still like young.
Yeah, my mother is older than the country of Ghana. Yeah.
Right. You know, so and then another point about the history. My neighbor, he's Ghanaian. He said that those who have a connection with the history, they don't like to remember. He says it's painful. Yeah. So they just, whereas us from the States, especially us from in the African consciousness, we jumping our way in, we serious about it. They really surprised when we tell them, like, we're really serious about the continent. So what happens is, it's just, you have that teacher, well, not some, you ain't gonna waste your energy. Some of them like anything, but there's some, you have to continue to teach. Sometimes, if you're in that mode, let it go. Sometimes they can be majorly able to what you want to do.
I can say that I personally have not had an experience with Continental African. I have not. So when people tell me these stories about how Continental Africans treat them like some type of way, it's foreign to me. I've never had it. I've always been embraced and welcome. I don't care if they're from Cameroon, Nigeria, but part of that has to do with the fact that I'm so open to the food, to the music, to whatever, and they like that so much that they, open up and say, "Oh, she doesn't have this uppity type of, thing of." I don't say silly things like, "Do y'all have cars? Y'all live in trees?" I don't do any of those things. But when you say those type of things, you automatically turn people off. You know what I mean? And then we are dealing with the propaganda from the West that teaches us negative things about each other. So yeah, they're getting this, we're thugs, we're this, we're that, we're not educated, not knowing that I'm just gonna, for example, in America, Black American women is the most educated group in America. But they present us like we're just welfare queens and we're ignorant and we're just ghetto. But that is the most educated group of people in America, Black American women. That's what I'm saying. And then they will, but that's the media, and you know what? That's white doing what white people do.
That's what I wanted to say. I think y'all forget that there is still an attack. We're still at war.
Yeah.
So, when they do this conception of how Africa is, you have to do a very good job, especially when people travel. You have to tell, like my brother's doing short pictures, because this, like when I call back home now, the first thing anybody asks is, are you safe? I'm like, you never asked me if I'm safe. When I go down, I go to Mexico, I go to Moscow, I go all over the place, I go to New York. They never ask me that. So, everybody asks me if I'm safe here. So it's also up to Guyana and people around Africa to show their pictures, send your pictures, and show. Because people still think that y'all live in trees and stuff. It's mind blowing, but it's because it's $1 billion industry that's against you. The same picture for the last 20 years is shown on National Geographic. You look at National Geographic now, they go show naked African women. I'm like, listen, I saw this when I was a kid. Why y'all still got the same pictures? So it's a job. They don't want us to come over here. So it's up to everybody to show your pictures, share your stories. And if you do have a bad experience, don't show that. Everybody has a bad experience, but don't show that. Because I was in Cairo, and the first thing that they said to me was, they did this little thug thing, and he said, Snoop Dogg, I'm like, what's that? That's not me. Right.
Speaking of that, I was
That's what they sell for us. They sell that in.
I was in the park playing my basketball. It was interesting how they were like young adults. They wanted young kids, like 20s up. And they just had this interest in trying to be like a thug cat.
What they thought.
I was like, why y'all acting ridiculous? This ain't how we get out.
Right.
It was using the N word. I was like, one of the things I said real quick too was interesting. I have a lot of back in the state. Also, the main restaurant I go to is a city-based restaurant. But what I noticed, there's not a lot of Ghanaians in my area, in the city and the state. Right? But then once I got here, I understood it's like they keep Ghanaians out. The American embassy and games like that, in terms of people try to get their visas and spend all the money on the visas, then they deny the visas.
Yeah.
But I noticed, I know a lot of Senegalese people, but it was very few Ghanaians in my city.
Which city is that?
Cincinnati, Ohio.
A lot of it has to do with where the airlines go. So if like Ethiopian Airlines has a hub in DC, so if you go to DC, Ethiopia's everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a direct flight, you know what I'm saying? And also there's a direct flight that comes into DC from Ghana. So you will find a lot of Ghanaians. So it kind of, you know what I'm saying? So and then there's a direct flight with a United Airlines from Houston to Nigeria. So in Houston there's a lot of Nigerians. You understand what I'm saying? So that has a lot.
Okay, I would like to say something. Yeah, okay. It's difficult being an African. Like because I was born in Nigeria. So my mom is from Ghana and my dad is from Benin. So imagine, now I moved back here and I'm schooling here, finished my school, now I'm doing my job here. Okay, on my 28th year birthday, I decided to do a photo shoot. So I was at beach taking this photo shoot, and there was a lady. And she was like, I need to pay for this space. I need to pay for this space, otherwise I won't have it. It was the place where people was buried the other side of the ocean. So I was listening to my people. I started speaking Arabic, and she was like, you're from Togo. You're from Togo. And you can say, I'm like, I'm Ghanaian. You can say I should pay. Why should I pay? Then after the whole conversation, the gentleman who was handling the road service, like people don't go to the gate. So that's what me as an African has to deal with. Why
So you're saying continental Africans discriminate against each other?
Right. So we also go through all that. So, but at the end of the day, after I finish saying I am African, you are the people who I said to the lady, I was like, you are one of those. I think your ancestor was one of those people. Second, you attacking her. You understand what I mean? But yeah, I got my point across. When she goes home, when she sleeps, but she should be very because the needs have to be.
Well,
I'm not playing with those people, okay, at all.
well, we are really we have a long struggle. Like the brother said, it's not over.
Yeah.
And I think this is one of the major things that we don't realize. A lot of what was going on, and I see it still, the selling of Africa for trinkets. The selling out of African people for trinkets is still an ongoing situation. From the African leaders down to the chieftaincy. I mean, but we have the same problem as Black Americans in America. The people that they put out in front of us to be the leaders are also selling out the people. But they're always going to be collaborators. But the question then becomes, how do we overcome these things? How do we get over it? You know what I'm saying? I think, and one of the reasons why I do this is to help do just that. We meet, we get to be around each other, we learn about each other's culture, our background, and everything, so that we can understand each other better going forward. Because guess what? Whenever we bring a brother or sister in from different backgrounds, whether they're Nigerian, whether they're Ghanaian, airway, because even within, you got the tribalism thing going on, even within the countries. It's like, it seems sometimes like it's an uphill battle. Like, it's so much. There's so many layers to this dysfunction. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're in dysfunction. We are suffering from so many layers of dysfunction. And it's like, once you try to tackle one thing, then there's a whole other layer that we got to deal with, So I don't like to get into the Africans sold us. They sold, but a lot of y'all have to know that there's a lot of people who are angry at country. They're harboring some animosity towards continental Africans based on what their ancestors said. You people sold us, or you didn't come get us. Y'all didn't come get us, and so therefore. I mean, there are real life people who feel that. Like, y'all ancestors did this to my ancestors did. Y'all didn't come get us, and everything that we've been through, y'all didn't come get us. And so now they don't want to have anything to do with that.
Well, you get a lot of that. Y'all didn't come get us.
Yeah.
Okay, so how do we move past that? That's the conversation we should have right now. How about you sold us out, you can get us. Okay, we passed that. So now what's the way forward?
I think it may be to promote like unity, because like while we're here, the last part is plenty of us here. We can collaborate with the continental Africans, and we can have a unity fest almost like a family reunion.
Yeah,
We have to
it's
music, food, we can get time.
there'll be a
Yeah.
some people should pick up.
Yeah, I'm working on that on my team, so it's kind of.
So I call it kill one. Actually, a young man in my city. So it was like, I was getting a lot of support. Then this one person, I put stuff on Facebook, like, why are you over there? So we have a couple young kids over here. But one of the things I did was, I didn't attack back. I just befriended myself and understand, like, it's history, you need to evolve yourself. By me staying positive, actually, he's not ally.
Yeah.
But to your question, it's just these kind of interactions, or even in situations with somebody that's from the West, and say something negative, I should be an ally and address that misconception. It's just the same.
But let me just say this. I think the part of the healing is to still have the conversation. We can't act like it didn't happen. We have to, And also, we can't leave out the fact that just as while there were collaborators, there were Africans fighting against the enslavement of African people. And a lot of people they overlook that. They don't want to talk about that. But there were our people who were on the continent raiding those slave camps, freeing people, fighting, putting up barricades. They were doing all of that. So you can't just say y'all sold us and not talk about the people who fought. You understand? Yes.
Are we going to think about the education system here? Because like the sister said, they were not taught real true history of people. So can we challenge the educational system and actually can we include this?
Well, I don't like to do government. Okay. I like to say let's build our own. You know what I'm saying? Instead of trying to force these people, a lot of these people, they don't get it. And you'll be spinning your wheels. It's easier if you just build your own African-centered school that teach the truth. You understand? That's it.
Way back here, like
yeah, they are actually there are.
Okay.
I like what you said because I don't really seem to understand what you said. What you said because I feel like we shouldn't always look at it like it should be our own fight. We have to fight. We have to get to the government and try and change things. Reality. Well, there's going to be a cycle. We just go round and round and come up. But there needs to be some laws and policies that need to change.
Yeah, because if you think about it, most of the Ghanaians here that I know that I talk to, they all say the same thing. Oh, we didn't know. If you go to the same school, you come from the same system, and you don't know, then yes,
well, can I say this? While you are fighting that fight, build your own at the same time. You understand what I'm saying? Don't just wait on it. And another thing, and I'm moving it back and forth to get it back. But another thing, I think a lot of our people, we are focused on what happened to us, not knowing that the same dog that bit us bit them too. So you know what I'm saying? So they are over here during the same time when we were enslaved and going through everything. They're going through a different type of oppression, colonization, yeah. And
so that's the reason why they still have judges wearing
all of that.
Well, why would you do that?
So you have
a dark complexion and you put a white wig on your face.
Actually, I think on some level, when we went through, they went through something a little worse. In that we went through a whole beatdown, but we also had to fight to a certain level our own personal liberation. Whereas they went through a more mental, spiritual enslavement. Where we went all the way to the bottom, but we was able to rise to a certain level of mental liberation. So though both were bad, both were terrible, I think in some ways they've been affected a little. Well, let's say they've been affected differently. I won't say worse or better. They've been affected differently. Like that one, see, like that. That's the one thing that cracks me up all the time. Here it is. You're a lawyer. You with the law school. It's like one of the top levels of study is law. Why are you carrying around a weed? Why you don't understand like your hair? You carry a white weed, like so. Psychologically, even to you mentioned like the new book that's happening for the schools. So I was watching the news, they were showing the book. They still have Queen Elizabeth on the book. I'm like, why she still need to be on the book on the cover? So I just saw a video of Ghanaians in UK having their own private funeral for Prince Philip. What? Yes. Yeah. Yes. I think that colonization process affected them in a kind of a different way than what we. It's mental. Like where ours was, our ancestors, they got beat, but we fall through it. If you're at this stage, blessed to be at this stage, there's a certain level of mental liberation that you got to. Not to say that more at level, but I just think, since I've been here, I was like, wow, what they got affected by something quite a bit different. Some little deeper, spiritual, psychological.
But didn't we get the spiritual and psychological oppression too?
I think what he's referring to is because they were here at home. We know we were stolen. That you're here at home, it's in your house, and it's kind of almost like a manipulation, like your own area. We know that it's over here. We know that whole thing over there is a war. We in a fight zone. No, we didn't fight. Am I really in a war zone?
Like somebody moved into your house.
You don't realize you in the
Locked you in the closet and just living up in your house.
Yeah. So it's the mental. I don't think, they might not thought it was a war.
But once they got independence, they'll count independent.
How independent are you? Yeah.
Well, what's that? What's it called? Stockholm syndrome. So even when you're free,
You ain't really free.
you're not really free.
Because your mind is still in the cage.
Yeah.
And ever since the 60s, that's what we're going through now. They changed how we brain.
Yeah. Is that the reason why when I first got to Ghana way back in 2014, I said when I come here, everything will be African. I was so excited. Yeah. But when I came to Ghana and got off the airplane and I got the truck, I think that's when I first said Jesus. I said, oh, this is that person, the white man with the blonde hair and blue eyes. What the Bible says his hair is like wool, his skin is like bronze, and they glorify this. I said, okay, I'm telling you, for like maybe 2 or 3 months, I cried every day. And I said, please, my people, please, you guys realize that they fooled us, they fooled us, like, come on, wake up, It's too much. Scripture is right there. His hair is like gold, his skin is like bronze. Show it to your mommy and your daddy, the one that talks to, Sure.
Well, I don't think it's different than in the States. Most people don't actually read the Bible.
Right.
They go to church and then they just read when the pastor say go to this verse and then he interprets for you what he thinks.
And he has prayer.
Yeah. So
Let's ask a question to Ghanaian, because I know myself that most Ghanaians don't even believe it. It's almost like just a bumper sticker now, because everybody I talk to Ghanaian is like, no, that's just stay on the back of the head now,
No, they believe it.
But I'm just saying the ones I've been
You mean they don't believe what?
they don't even like the picture is
The white guy.
Yeah, you like, I'm just saying a lot of the ones I've been I say something about the picture, they're like, oh, we just named our shop that so people will come.
There are people around the people because one major problem in this whole fight is religion.
Yeah.
Let's not run away from that.
Yeah.
One major problem. If you are able to fight that police, trust me, more than 50% of the job is done. But fighting that police, look at it right now. The pastors are the richest people. Yeah, young people, they are cashing out every freaking Sunday.
Don't worry, we got big churches in the States.
And the people are being fooled, the people are deceived. So,
Even now, it's difficult. Me, right now, I'm in a position where I don't go to church. I'm not going to go to church and sit down in front of the pastor and say, put the money, or this is for that, this is for this. I feel like this is all about money.
Yeah.
So instead, let me find God in my life. Let me read my Bible, let me stay home.
What about taking the religious aspect of a way of life is religion to me? Is a way of life. You're telling me to put the money in the basket. How about we put the money where I see people on the street, somebody that need like food or shelter or something. There's plenty of people around that we can know.
It is difficult to be able to realize where you are in life if you're going through that line. Because me, I grew up in a Christian home where every Sunday we go to church. Watch the God watches life as snow. Like that.
Yeah.
You have to go to church right like your house,
deep down psychologically, when you're saying wash you white as snow, and here you are walking around with black ass skin.
Right.
So it's subconsciously you're saying something is wrong with my skin. Yeah. So this is why I had this bleaching thing. This idea, now a lot of people don't understand. This is when they were talking about in the video how when the sister came over here and how they bypassed her for the white people, right? This also goes back to what this brother's talking about with the religion. If your God is white, okay, so Jesus' son is white. If that's his son, your son look like you, right? Right? Okay. So if Jesus is white, then common sense tells you that God is white, right? I'm an opposite of that. And they always paint the devil like he's dark red or black. You understand? So now if you believe your God is white, and then you see white people come, guess what? You going to want to make sure that the white people are okay because they're close to God. My husband said in Ghana, they have a saying when he was little, if you on your way to school and you see a white person, you see a white man, you can just, if you're on your way to church and you see a white man, you can just go back home because you've already said God. Oh, that's an actual thing here. Wow. If you're on your way to church and you see a white man, you can just go home because you've seen God. Wow. So now you understand why when the white people show up, why they will wait on them before you, sit them before you, do everything before they will do it, for you. It's deeply ingrained in the psyche.
It's Hebrew and Jesus is Greek. You have to
No. They don't even know Egypt is in Africa. Yeah. That's the whole thing. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I have literally met continental Africans who do not know Egypt is in Africa. They don't know. Yeah.
It's critical. And also what you're saying, Daniel was saying, think back to our history. Because in our history, in our stories, is our tradition. In our story is our origin. In our story is everything that was taken from us. And on both sides of the border, we've both been magnificent, good things, and led astray. But to come back to the origin, to come back to the mama, we have to go back to the tradition, whether that's religiously, education-wise. I can tell you, I've been to Ghana several times, but this last time that I journeyed up to Cape Coast was the first time that I really okay, the guns seeing the cannons going out with the white. There are cannons facing inward content. Yes, and that's because the brothers and sisters in the town were fighting and revolting to save us. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But that was a lot of story that was not told. So the revolution, the fight began long before we even got to the shores on this continent. But they don't tell us that. So if we know more about our story, we'll learn more about ourselves and approach each other with an understanding of patience and love and understanding that we both did that.
Exactly.
Generation. All of us. That's the center. That's the that's
yeah.
It's awesome. And we have traditional leaders, free people to come and help us to learn, help us to stay focused.
Yeah.
So I hope we all understand that this is a one-sided fight. It's a double-sided fight.
I was here spending my time realizing that first I was.
Yeah. Because sometimes I feel like you guys are also, some of them come from the States and It's like because they are from a, let me say, quote unquote, developed country, and we are from a developing country. We don't know it. But some of us are, we are wide awake. As compared to you guys.
Yeah.
The religion part of it, I feel like it's going to. I remember I met a Black American who told me that because I don't believe in Jesus and all those things, church, she can't marry me because she wishes to have a shared religion. Like, so you see where the segregation is coming in. See where the segregation is coming in. So because he's not Christian, I can't deal with him.
Well, you know what? When I married my husband was coming very deep into Christianity. He would tell you that. And so, and I wasn't. I had long realized it was a false, you know. But I did not let that stop, because what I saw in him was that he was a good man. He was a good human being. He was loyal, he was trustworthy, he was honest. I saw all these other qualities. So I said, I get him out of that Christianity. I did, I'm telling you. I did. And he was intelligent. I said he just hasn't been exposed to the information. But once he gets educated properly, that's it. So I married him, he was still a Christian. When I married him, he would be getting up, go to church, and I'd be like, see when you get back. Well, I'm not gonna go sit up and listen to no damn lies. You understand what I'm saying? But if that's what you want to do, go ahead, go do it. And guess what?
You don't go.
What? People harder than me now. Trying to wake up, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't force him. All I did was give him information, give him books to read, you know what I'm saying? Expose him to information. And then let him come to his own conclusion. I didn't try to force him.
And the book said,
huh?
Read to show yourself approved.
Yeah.
So like the sister said about history, like I wanted to come to Africa, but it was because I was studying African history in college.
Yeah.
So for studying African history, that's what really interesting.
Yeah.
You want to come and experience it. Mm-hmm. But what's interesting is coming and experiencing it is quite different than what you read in some books. I mean, you have to come. Like, so you know, one of the things I tell my friends is, you know, like if you say that the motherland is where your ancestors coming from, at least put your feet on the ground one time. Like put your boots on the ground just once. You don't necessarily have to do like me and stay with it. You know?
And this is, I'm sorry, but I want to say this before I forget. I want to give you all this advice, because this is what I found that really will make a difference in how you interact with continental Africans. I don't introduce myself as Black American. I don't say Black American. I don't say anything. When they say, oh, where you from? I say, I'm from America. They say, oh, you Black American. Nope. I say, and I'm telling y'all, this works. I say, I'm a descendant of kidnapped and enslaved Africans who were removed from the continent by force.
So we need our options.
So when you say that, you can see the wheels, they look at you completely different. Oh, you're one of us. But if you just say Black American doesn't really mean nothing to them. You know what I'm saying?
I don't actually have the problem with it. I tell them African.
Yeah.
Because one time I was in the taxi and he said, so, because what I learned is sometimes I have to put you on boxes. So I said, I'm African. He said, where you Nigerian? I said, look, I'm African. So I kept saying, I'm African.
Yeah.
He got tired. He was like, okay, cool.
Well, that's because of their whole, they like to discriminate based on tribes and countries and things like that. But what I also, and this is different thinking too, I said, actually, we are more African than you. Guess why? Because we are a mixture of people from all over the continent. That's why you understand when they that's a real African. So when we look at the continent, we are not bound by tribes. We are not bound by these artificial borders that these white people create. We're looking at the continent. I can go to Tanzania and I'm at home. I can go to Angola. I'm at home. You said I go to Kenya. I'm at home. I got all of these people up in me, so I'm the real African. You understand what I'm saying? I'm the real African. Because I'm not stuck on this I'm airway, I'm Yoruba, I'm funky, I'm this, I'm that. I'm the real accent. I got a little bit of everything up in me. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm telling y'all, try it. Try it. Next time when your ethnicity or your origin comes up, just say I'm a descendant of kidnapped and enslaved Africans who were forcibly removed from the country. And watch that little light bulb come. Then they
how they gonna treat you though?
no, you are home. So, you come back home. Oh, what the white people did. The whole conversation, what they did, you know what I'm saying? Now they have bonded with you. You see what I'm saying? But if you just say I'm Black American, that doesn't mean anything.
I say I'm California Black American. I'm gonna tell you how they should be Hollywood, and I love it. That's just
Well, I mean, I'm telling you, that is their best stuff. Like, I really get away with that. Yeah. I mean, I be like, I'm a descendant of African and enslaved.
Well, if I remember that whole diaspora.
I
use Bob Marley's there. Stolen from Africa, born in America.
Yeah, stolen from Africa, raised in America.
it's not just really who you are. It also is a conversation piece.
Yeah.
If you say that some of them really just have no knowledge, what are you talking about?
Right.
Now you can start to educate.
Exactly.
Yeah. And now you're having a conversation with someone.
Right.
Yeah.
I really like that.
Yeah.
It's more than just an accurate answer.
Yeah.
It's a start to the beginning of an education
Absolutely.
process of the body.
Absolutely.
I would use that one. Right.
And y'all know you can get up on application and everything. I've been stolen Africa.
Oh, yeah. And that's the thing for me in terms of our people that are trying to come home, because a lot of continental Africans, unfortunately, and listen, let's be honest, comparatively speaking, we are rich. You understand what I'm saying? Comparatively speaking, when you look at the average Ghanaian is making 500 Ghana cedis per month, which is $100 US.
I mean,
That's less than $100. Because the exchange rate is 500. So 100 would be 580.
Plus they do like food stamps and jewelry, so they get the way.
So and plus you are able to get on you even if you save up, you can save up and get a ticket and come over here. You see what I'm saying? And you can live. Whereas the average continental African cannot do the same thing. Now, are we rich? No, I'm saying comparatively. So that's why they think we have, not knowing that we struggle, we save, we do all, to come up with that money to be able to come over here and live, because guess what? We have to sustain ourselves when we get here, so we don't need our brothers and sisters just assuming that we got money to give, to try to siphon it out of us. You understand what I'm saying? But I understand why they think it. Because comparatively speaking, you know what? You're not going to take a job for $500 a month. You understand what I'm saying?
Probably.
But people do.
Yeah, those are no qualifications.
Yeah.
Because trust me, when you get the university graduate, in Ghana, 500 Ghana cedis a month. I should just talk to you without money.
And when you think about the transportation, you got to go to work every day. You got to eat every day. But they are actually paying people $500.
When we was at the court, so we was asking the guy, like, how did it work, like 18, 17 hours, some crazy hours. I was like, how much y'all make? They told me how much they made. I was like,
Nobody y'all steal.
Right.
I didn't get mad. Like, I get right. I want to take something because it's like, you're going to make my money.
I'm just thinking, he bet teachers going to make $1,000 cedis.
Exactly.
Yeah.
My son, yeah. Yeah. They don't make a lot. Yeah. Yes, that's exactly what we're saying. Yeah, the private schools pay a little more, not a lot. Not a lot. I remember I was offered a job as a law professor, and they was talking about 3,000 some guns in each one. I was like, you got me. You understand what I'm saying? That was a few years ago. I was like, ain't no way in the world.
They offer every job to get basketball.
You understand? So there is a lot of economic hardship. You understand?
That's why you're not getting in for science. And that's why you're not going because y'all
Union.
Union.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wait.
That was about me there was everyone was so bad because they feel like they're walking back. I don't know.
No, okay, so.
Because honestly, I'm not sure.
I don't know about that. My husband take care of me.
I know too many people not even being more interested in me.
But she said herself off though.
Wait.
So Hollywood.
So now, Hollywood. You said something that really interesting about and you see, this has to do with those who are still waking up there. But for someone like me, I'm not chasing you because of no money, because you can't feed me.
Okay.
You feel me? I'm on my own hustle.
Okay.
You feel me? But for some others, yeah, they will, I want to marry a black American girl. Yeah, not because of anything, but because I feel like they're open-minded.
Yeah.
As compared to the Ghanaian girls I've seen growing up.
So let me tell you how I can reach you halfway. let me inquire your brilliant mind and let's go set up a business together. I can help you get that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't even want that. People are thinking about a green card or something, but I don't give a fuck about green card.
That's what I'm talking
my
about.
language, but I want to be here. I don't want to be in a country where the policeman is just right behind me just because I'm black. No, I don't want it. I can walk from here home with nobody harming me.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Yeah. But just be careful with that because America will bring you home, but you will work for us. If we pay, we paying, you gonna work, but you gonna clean up the house every day, you gonna make sure the trash is taken out, you gonna do everything we ask you to do, or you ain't getting nothing.
It's not gonna
Yeah. Well, you know what? Men are real men. A real man is not gonna let a woman take care of him. A real man is not gonna do it.
Yeah, I get you.
So at the end of the day, you know, we got sisters in the state who are taking care of Black American brothers.
Yeah.
So you don't need an African man to do that. Your sisters are straight up taking care of dudes in the state. Let's be real. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, a real man, whether he's Black American or from the Caribbean or from Africa or whatever, is not even one to live off of one.
Yeah.
Not really. Right. Not really. Right. But so anyway, man.
And I wanted to mention one last thing, I don't know if I talked too much, but the village. When it comes to the village, why do Ghanaian women or men have a hard time identifying their true roots? Because we all have come from the hood, whether it's the hood in America or the hood here. There's a hood here, they call it the village. Over there, we call it the hood.
No, the hood here is Zumbo.
Yeah.
The village is not the hood.
Yeah.
The village is like going to your grandma's house in Mississippi in the country. That's the village. The hood is called Zumbo.
Okay, thank you. I thought it was.
No, the Zongos are they are mostly Muslim.
Yeah. And they're good.
Yeah, they are good, but there are other communities which are not Muslim communities. They are typical Ghana communities. They are still good.
Yeah.
So
What do they call those? Do they have a name for them?
they are just we call them ghettos.
Ghetto.
Yeah.
Y'all call them ghettos? Oh, okay. Okay.
Yes.
And that's how I know Zumbo because my husband, even though he's not Muslim, he grew up in Medina, Zumbo.
Right.
So, and I know everywhere I go in Ghana, when I hear Zumbo, it's good. When I hear it, you go to Lima. Yeah, there's some reason when you go to Zumbo, that's good. That's what
I was always told that the village over here is similar to the village in the hood in America. And I was trying
The
to
village is like going down south, going to the country. That's the village. And the villages are very peaceful for the most part, you know, it's just, you know.
They don't have all their minutes.
Right, they just don't have all the minutes. It's like, everybody eat every day. You don't go to the village and like around here, you see people begging, come up to your car. You don't see that in the village. When you go to the village, when you go to the village, you don't see little kids running around, coming up to the car, big like you do in the city. You know what I'm saying? So everybody, they got food in the village. Ain't nobody hungry. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Ain't nobody, everybody eating. You know what I'm saying?
Now you gotta know they don't pay.
Yeah. Now, the village is definitely not the hood.
See, really, in all reality, if let's say the country was attacked, one place they would ignore first is the village.
Yeah.
Because the village people still grow their food.
Yeah.
The village people still kind of
Independent.
but they grow their own medicine too, right?
Yeah, that's how I know. Yeah. So
why do we have the pharmaceutical without the village? The medicine doctors in the village more, you know, her.
It's another big argument. It's another big argument because they have all.
Make sure you want to include me on that because I'm here.
Yeah, their medicine is still trying to fight its way upwards, and it's as I said earlier on, it's catching fire.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
once there's more force.
Well, you know, we went through a period of time where, you know, the whites came in, you know, it's just white man, ice cold. So this hasn't been tested, but even though African people have been using this herb to treat such and such thing for 1,000 damn years, white people come in and say, well, we can't prove, it's not scientifically proof, you know, it ain't, you know, no clinical studies. Yeah, clinical studies and all this stuff. And plus, why do they want you to take a herb that grows for free to cure yourself? No, we need you to buy this medicine. You understand what I'm saying? Just like with this COVID thing. You literally can just cure yourself with herbs, but nobody wants you to know that. We need you to get this vaccine. Yes.
All the normal fruits that every day to help those
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like the HIV argument. I know one guy who was trying to fight his way to the FDA to get approval for his medical environment that can cure HIV, but the pharmaceutical society forced him. Up to now, not being able to get approval.
Wow.
But he's been able
So he has to go underground.
Yeah.
He has to go underground.
Yeah, he has to go underground. And he's helping some people.
Yeah.
So, FDA is corrupt. See, FDA is corrupt. So, the medicines are in the bush. So, just going to
I try to avoid the kind of have the FDA and all the things knowing that you're pretty much a part of the, you know, the ones that's oppressing the people.
Yes.
I don't know what they're doing, but people around it, that's not true.
yeah, but you know the law is also trying to wake up. So just make sure you don't get caught.
Oh, I'm already away from it. I'm in the village. I'm not gonna say this one.
Then you're fine. Then you're fine. Because in the village you don't have no energy.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
They just gonna give you some break.
Oh, yeah. Or some beam or dandelion.
Yeah. I got everything I would need.
Yeah.
That neem, look, get you some neem. Neem. Okay. But I want to say, man, thank y'all for coming out. What we're gonna do, I'm thinking about next month. This is my thought. I want to know what y'all think about it. We only do get together, you know, once a month, the last Sunday of the month. And I want this thing to grow because I think it's needed. And normally we have more dynamic people. I don't know, what happens today. But at the end of the day, this is what I want to think about. Next month, we do a game night instead of watching film. And so if you're from like UK or if you're from Ghana, whatever game, black people from, so we play spades. So we teach each other how to play games that we, so we can do chess, we can do checkers, we can do draft. Draft, Owari, and I think we sit around checkers. Yeah, checkers, chess, sit around and play games. The teachers around yeah. But unless you have that, the card and so yeah, okay. So I'm thinking next month we'll do a game night. I think it'll be interesting to teach Ghanaians how to play spades. Owari, my husband taught me how to play Owari. This is so fun. My husband taught me how to play Owari, and I beat him in Owari. He cannot beat me in Owari. Yeah. And then, but he beats me in what we call checkers, what they call drafts.
Yeah.
Draft. Yeah. My husband is merciless in draft. I don't even like to play him, but
So I think you grew up in the hood that. So you see in the Zulu or the expression for the Zulu, the game people play is
draft.
It's a draft.
Wow. We call it checkers, but it's a little bit. Yeah, it's a checkerboard, but their rules are a little bit different. And my husband, he just wipes the floor of my ass for a couple rounds. You know, and I try to make him abide by the checker rules, but he still beat me too. He's just like he got that thing down. But Owari, that's my game.
What's Owari?
It's a local Ghanaian game. It's a tray, and it's got these holes. Yeah, and then you put these little
marbles. Are they marbles or
yeah.
Fill the ball, all the moves for
Yeah, that's what they call it, my collar. That's what they call it in the States.
So that's what I'm thinking that we do for next month. So it would anybody be interested in coming for game nights and just play some games?
Come out for once.
All right. Well, I want to thank everybody. I thank everybody for coming in and joining SRAP. Oh yeah, before we go, we're gonna let everybody that attended tonight introduce themselves. Go ahead, brother. Oh, it's on. Go ahead, brother.
Thank you for coming.
Say your name.
Okay, my name is TIT. Thank you all for coming. It was a very nice event.
And Tito is Ghanaian. I think he's other than she's over there. So we had two Ghanaians tonight. Well, let me get the camera here, but hold on. Let me unplug. All right. Go ahead, introduce yourself, brother. He didn't say nothing in the discussion.
My name is Terry from the U.S.
Okay, Terrence from the U.S.
Vanessa.
Liberia in the house. Woo, woo, woo. For y'all that don't know, I think Liberia is the only African country that actually in their constitution says that only black people can be citizens of the country. Yeah, that's the only African country that. Hi, honey. Introduce yourself.
I'm
Harmony. Where you from, Harmony? Canada. Okay.
Hi, my name is Micah. I'm from Canada.
Micah from Canada.
Hey, I'm Maroon from Toronto, Canada.
Hi, what's up?
I am Van from Toronto, Canada.
All right.
Greetings, I'm Kamisha from Flatbush in Brooklyn.
Flatbush.
Mohammed from Portland, Oregon.
Portland.
Mary Jane, I am African.
What? Okay.
Okay, I'm mixed, but Nigerian from my dad Benin and my mom is Ghanaian, so I would just say I'm African.
And this is a newlywed couple. Let me just say, newlyweds. They just got married on Friday. I was there. Yeah, I was there, and they asked me to be a witness. That's my first time being a witness and signing off. And God say congratulations to the newlyweds. All right. Say hey, sis.
Hi, I'm Jamaica.
All right. Speak up. Hello.
Sharon from the US.
All right. Kofi, don't this handsome fellow over here is the owner of this establishment. Look at, he got his mask on. Say hello, Kofi.
Hi.
All right, he provided us with the space to get together. He's Ghanaian, but lives in the UK and owns this property. All right.
Hey, Juanisha, also known as Destiny. I'm from California,
All right.
West Coast.
All right.
Hello, I'm Lonzo. I'm a stolen African and live in Texas.
Stolen African from where?
Texas.
Texas.
I'm in Ghana.
All right, stolen African from Texas.
I'm Nadir, aka Coach Mom from Ohio.
All right, all right. All right, family. Thank y'all for joining us. And I hope that you all actually watched that film. It's a very powerful film. It's called Bound, African versus African Americans. It's on YouTube. Please go check it out. And yeah, thank y'all for joining us. I'm gonna go ahead and close out the live stream, and we will see you all next month for SRAP Building Bridges. Bye-bye.